Hi, today we are going to see the introduction to .NET Framework. First of all, what is the .NET Framework? It's a platform to develop our own application. Okay, here application in the sense it have several types like Windows application, web application, services. Okay, Windows applications. So it's like it's nothing but it's also an application. For example, if you go to any supermarket, they will be using their own building software. That building software it's a Windows application. Okay, so if you need to run any functionality by using this type of application, then you have to install um, um, this application each and every machines that you need to execute that particular functionality. Okay, so let's say for example, in that supermarket there are 10 systems and they need to uh, run that building functionality. Then they have to install that building software in there all those 10 machines. Okay, so this is a Windows application, or we will be calling it as standalone application as well. Okay, the second type is web application. It's nothing but it's a website. For example, Google is a website, Yahoo also a website. So there are so many websites we will be seeing through. So let whatever you are accessing through internet, right, through your browser, they are all website only. So yeah, in this type of application, you have to deploy this type of application in server. Once you deploy it in any server, you can access it remotely. No need to install in any machines. So this is the any other machines. So this is the difference between Windows and web application. The third one is service. Service it's also a type of application only, and it will be always running in the server. Okay, so if any request comes, then it will generate the response. Okay, before that it will process. Okay, after doing some validations and all, it will process the request and response back to the client. So this is the services, and as of today, .NET's framework is supporting below service types: web services, WCF, Windows services, web API, .NET remoting. Okay, why we have these many types of services? Because each of these types will have its own pros and cons when compared to each other services. Okay, so first one is web services. It's a type of service. Okay, and it will be supported by some selected protocols on it, like, let's say for example HTTP is a protocol. Okay, so here the service provider is will be in .NET application, and the client can be from any technology like Java. Okay, so this is the main advantage of services. Okay, which means the server will be deployed in Windows platform. Okay, and the client can be from any platform like Unix or Linux. Okay, so because how they are understanding the response of these services, even though they are from different technologies, because most of the applications like Java applications or .NET applications are well aware of XML, right? So they will be here. This service will be respond in the XML format only. So the client will be able to understand the response received from the service. Okay, and the second one is WCF. Actually, it will have all the functionalities of web services, and it will have more functionalities than web services. One of them is it will supported by many protocols: HTTP, TCP, MSMQ, and so on. Okay, Windows service it's also a service, but it will be run together with the Windows OS application. The next one is web API. It's uh, it's becoming more and more popular today because of its advantages. Because when you need a lightweight service, then you have to go for this web API. Okay, so all the request and response will be happen through HTTP protocol only. The main advantage of this web API is it will be supported by many type of end devices. So today we have tablet, desktop, laptop, mobile, and so on, right? All those end devices will be supported by this web API response. They will be easily understand because the response will be in JSON or XML only. So all the end devices in available today is well, right? All are able to understand this type of response. So web API is more popular today. And the final one is .NET remoting. Um, it's also like a service only, but the main disadvantage is both service consumer and the service provider should be in .NET framework, .NET application. Then only it will be work. Okay. Um, .NET framework will be, um, you know, it's actually if provides the necessary compile time and runtime foundation to build and run any language that conforms to the CLS. CLS is nothing, right? It will have its own rules, and it's like, rules and policies. Okay, whatever the languages that are follows these set of rules and policies can be supported by .NET framework, and it will be called as a managed code. Let's say for example C#.NET and VB.NET both are called as managed code because both these two languages are following these CLS specifications, that is guidelines. Okay. And the two main components of .NET framework are CLR and FCLR. Okay. First one is common language runtime, that is CLR. Actually we will be calling it as a heart of .NET framework because of its responsibilities. Okay, it will take the responsibilities like garbage collection, CAS, that is code access security, and so on. Okay, these two actions, right, the GAC and CAS, it will be automatically taken care by this garbage collection, CLR. Okay, the next one is framework class library. It's nothing but it will have all the predefined classes that can be used by managed code like C# code or VB.NET code. Let's say for example you have to perform any file related like reading any file or writing, deleting. So all those operations we need one class library, that is system.io. Okay, so this is one of the example of, that is system.io is one of the example for FCL. Like this there are plenty of class libraries in .NET framework. Okay, yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Yeah, thanks for watching.